Well, Pez, they said, you boys just got to get to India. You got to go. You have to go. And so we thought, okay, we'll go. And here we are in Ahmedabad for the fourth test between India and England. Sam Perry joins me. Are you excited to be in Ahmedabad?
Well, she's a beauty, isn't she?
It's nicer than I expected.
She's a beauty. She's world class.
Yeah.
I'm very excited. Yes.
Okay.
It is great to be home here in Sydney / Ahmedabad.
Yes.
To go with
People often get those confused.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed. But I'm excited. It's the fourth test. Mate, can you believe that after the shellacking that England has experienced over the last two games, that they are merely one test away from a historic result in India? Do you think they can pull it off?
England?
Yeah.
I suppose. Well, they've got a chance in that they're participating in the match.
They are one of the participants.
Better chance on Ireland in this game. I'll give you the tip.
Yeah.
I had some money on Ireland as well, and it's not looking so good.
Okay.
Unless Owen Morgan gets selected.
Three things here, guys. We're going to do
Please.
three things part of this preview. The first one, and it has to be. It just has to be.
Yeah.
Pitch watch.
Lean in.
What are you expecting? We're playing at Narendra Modi Stadium again,
yeah.
or whatever it's called.
Yep.
Yeah. Is it a Bunsen? Is the BCCI going to teach the Anglosphere a lesson?
Well, I don't know if you picked this up on the stump mics, Pez, in the last test match, but Joe Root actually said in the last game, I can't wait to get you boys in Ahmedabad, which was weird because they were already there. They were already there. So that was his second misread after picking three, same as last time.
Got it.
Well, what we won't see, Pez, is a seaming pitch, green. We won't see any greenery. We won't see any sideways movement. We won't see any bounces. I'd be surprised if any seamers play this game.
Yeah.
This is going to be an absolute Bunsen. And you know Coley in the pursuit.
I know
he's I know you do personally, and it's unusual he hasn't been on the show yet. He's a guy after records. He's pursuing records. He's a careerist identifier.
His legacy.
He's legacy stuff. He's legacy stuff. And winning a game in 2 days, sure, that's fine. But what about winning a game in 4 sessions?
Yeah.
And that's what I think they're going to go for this test match. Therefore, yes, roll out the Bunsens. The Bunsens will come. It'll be Bunsen burning.
If they did that, it'd be interesting because the first pitch, spinning wicket in Chennai there, which was the second test.
Yes.
Spinning wicket there, you thought, okay, well, you're allowed to have a Bunsen in India.
Yeah.
Second time they did it, the last test, an act of aggression,
Eyebrows.
I'd say. Now, if they do it for this fourth and final test, well, that's an act of war. That's an act of war on the cricketing aristocracy, the cricketing hegemony of Lords. It will be a message to them saying, Lords is dead, guys.
Lords is dead.
Get used to the Bunsens. However, he goes, I note a BCCI spokesperson has come out and said it will be a hard and bouncy pitch, and many are reporting we are looking forward to the Gore Freeway there. It is it may well be a road. And you know what that means? Coley triple ton.
Here we go.
Because that's the script as far as I'm seeing.
That's the last box we need to tick on the old bingo. Yeah, that's right. Now, as you can hear in the background here, there's some actually preparations of that wicket being made right now. Some heavy machinery.
Yes.
They're trying to drill real deep. I think it's oil underneath Ahmedabad.
So how do you respond to that? A road. You want a road? Because I feel like that rounds out this movie quite well. India will say, you won a game with a pretty good wicket. First game, couple of Bunsens here in India. We gave you a road as well. What more do you want?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I like the idea that they're going to declare war. I mean, I don't know if the UN have been notified yet, or in fact the World Health Organization, who just seem involved in stuff now. I mean, the first pitch, the first wicket was pretty flat.
Seem to be involved.
What do you guys do? I was involved in stuff now. Yeah, I mean the first deck was pretty flat, and Joe Root batted for 2 days. But do you think that Test 2 and 3 they've decimated this mindset and the psyche of another part of Western society, i.e., England and Lords, as you prefaced earlier? Perhaps now is the time where it's going to be like, yeah, well, we'll give you a flatty, but you guys are mentally gone. Bairstow sweeping everything for some reason.
It's time for the road in India. I think it's time for the road scene, and I think the end of day one is going to be 2 for 350.
India win the toss, don't they?
India win the toss. It's 2 for 350. Kohli's turned up, and it's just going to round out that series. But England are in it, as you rightly mentioned. They are a participant.
They're a participant.
And as Australians, this is probably the second thing.
Yeah.
What does this mean for me? What does this mean for us?
Yes.
Are we are we going for England in this game?
Well, okay. So what you're asking there? So if England win the game and draw the series, and Australia make the World Test Championship final, which they would be rightly to, they've deserved
be right
it.
to do that. Yeah.
They'd be right to do that.
If England managed to win, it's like, well, when I think about it, Australia's top 2 Test nation.
I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and New Zealand.
Yeah.
So let's play at the Rose Bowl.
Or wherever they want to play.
Wherever they want to play.
Wherever the COVID is.
Yeah.
Well,
World Health
yeah, I guess
Organization.
so. I don't know. I'm just. It's actually sad this series has ended because usually one of the great things about series in Australia is there's all the bullshit surrounding the series, which is this series.
It's one of the great things about it.
That's one of the great things, and it's summer and it's hot and I feel safe.
The bullshit around it is what I like.
What's your favourite part about the game? It's not playing.
That's great cricket.
It ain't playing. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
That's exactly great cricket. Yeah, losing. Yeah, so I mean that's one of the best things. There's been so much talk around the series, so I'm sad that the series is over. Is my main thing surrounding my feelings around the match. But I guess I'm going for England. I don't know who I'm going for. I just want to see good cricket. Actually, no, I don't. I want to see
chaos, controversy.
Fallouts.
Some people just want to see the world burn. That's
exactly. Because I live for clicks, and I want to see clickbait.
I live for clicks.
Live for clicks.
Yeah.
So that's what I want to see.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you want to see? Who are you going for?
I don't think I've got it in me when England are playing to wish well for them. And I say that out of respect for England. Because there's no way they would feel the same way about Australia in any way, shape or form. I respect the country. I love the country. Mm-hmm. But I can't, when Stokes is at the crease, I can admire a shot.
Sure.
But I'm not gonna have any... what's the word? Any dopamine hit if he succeeds.
You're not going to be like, I need to buy some Red Bull now.
No, and I say that out of respect. So I can't. So it's a great result for Australia in a sense, because if England do succeed, then obviously Australia's the top 2 nations, and we get to talk about Australia in some game against New Zealand at the Rose Bowl.
Or whatever, yeah.
But it's not going to happen, is it? So
yeah. So that was a waste of 3 minutes.
Yeah, it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
I think the script calls for Indian runs on a road.
Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, they haven't had much luck with the toss so far, have they? So that'd be the thing. A flat one, they win the toss and they bat for 3 days. Now that would be a funny way to win a game, to win a series. They win the toss and bat for 4 days.
And I reckon I just about think it could happen with this series.
There's something in this, isn't there? Well, even we've barely even spoken about this. Like the Prime Minister's opening a stadium. What do you want to call that? After myself, probably.
Yeah, me.
So we need to talk more about that. There's layers. I need to learn more about India generally.
We need to learn about Indian history.
Yeah. I haven't got time for that. Aksar's on.
Yeah.
He's on as well.
That's right.
Yeah. So Red Bull, Ahmedabad, flat one, you reckon? Spinners in the game. Bumrah won't play, will he?
Well, they've reported a hard and bouncy pitch, and so.
I mean, look, we love a lie, don't we? We love a lie in the game of cricket. Did that carry? Yes. Did you catch that? Yes.
Yeah. Do you love playing?
Do you love playing? Is your dad coming?
Yeah.
All this gear. Yeah. We know lying is the
centerpiece. So you're saying, you're
of
claiming that the BCCI spokesperson said, it's going to be hard and bouncy.
I mean, they've never lied before, India. Kohli said last pitch was actually a very good pitch.
Yeah, that's true.
So...
Why did he have a pendulum in front of us when he was doing it?
I felt dizzy watching most of that game. I was just rocking back and forth, back and
Well, that's why I think it's the reason it might be a flat pitch as well, because it's going to give the third pitch context. Okay. So what do you want? What do you want, England?
Now, at this point, because a lot of people are talking about the end of the third test, they're like, I feel robbed. I feel robbed of 3 days of test cricket. And the people who are saying that speak like that as well.
Pointing his shoulder at me.
Mate, did you feel robbed of 3 days of test cricket?
No.
3 days off, to be honest.
No, it was good.
Yeah.
It was good. I liked it. I've had a chance to think about it.
Yep.
And I'm happy with that.
Pretty good with it?
I'm happy with that installment of cricket into my life. I am. I'm happy with it. It was funny. Yeah. It was good. Yeah. There was good cricket. There was skill. I'm happy. I'm fine. My life goes on. Yeah. I don't go like, the fans are robbed. They're fucking robbed of cricket. Yeah. They're paying customer. It was good cricket.
Some people
and
were
it was interesting, and we'll see. They're gonna probably play a 10-day test match now. I think what's going to be interesting, because the Australian media will build this up to be like, we're going to have to support the old enemy, and for many, they're going to get the experience of actually following England in cricket, and I don't think Australians are ready for that. I don't think Australians are ready for sitting down, supporting England, and then going through that experience, because England are a pretty tough team to support. And there's going to be a lot of Australian judgment. They don't tend to succeed very often.
I see. I see. Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to some Fox Sports articles. I'm looking forward to just Australian anger overlaid into English performance.
I like it. And
Yeah.
we're all behind Team India.
Yep, 100%.
Or England, or I don't know. I don't care. Ireland. Yep.
So that's that test previewed, I reckon.
All right. Well, we'll see what happens. None of this matters. But we are in Ahmedabad, and that's the most important
She's
thing.
a beauty, isn't she?
We've travelled here for you, the fans on the internet. Drop a comment below to let us know what you think is going to happen in this test, and keep in mind that you'll be wrong as well, and none of this matters. None of this matters, guys. It's cricket. Any final thoughts before the test pitch?
It's just a ride, like Bill Hicks said. It's just a ride. None of it matters.
Hey, we'll see you after every day's play, this test match. Both days, 3 days, 1 day, however long it goes for, after every day, right here on YouTube. Please do like and subscribe and get around us, and we in turn will get around you. We'll see you guys on the internet.
It's a symbiotic circle.